One Life to Live, brought to you by Kellogg's, the best to you each morning.
It's not easy to pull yourself away, pull yourself away, pull yourself away from a bowl of Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Flight 421, you're cleared for takeoff. Do you read?
Those 2 scoops of raisins taste so good, you'll find that once you start, you can't leave behind. It's those 2 scoops that taste too good. Pull yourself away. 2 scoops that taste too good, too good, too good. In Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
Mommy says to clean in proper order. Glasses, silverware, dishes, then pans.
Pork grease. Ew.
Mommy never says ew, Daddy.
Because Dawn cleans the greasiest grease. Dawn breaks it up and takes it away.
Oh, no, we forgot a glass and the water's all greasy.
What are we going to do? Let's do what Mommy would do. See? The glass isn't greasy. Neither are my hands.
It goes there.
I thought your mother was tough.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
They take stuff, and they squish it all together.
Why the strange rumors about Tropicana Twister?
It's not squish. It's from a spring in France.
Tropicana Twister, deliciously tempting flavor combinations Mother Nature never dreamed of. Wild flavors, like orange, strawberry, banana.
Well, why don't you just put some broccoli in there?
Tropicana Twister, flavors Mother Nature never intended, but should have.
And they make you drink it.
Crunch and munch, you love it first bite. Love it all day and love it all night. Toffee, popcorn, peanut, tastes so right. Crunch and munch, love it first bite. Only Crunch and Munch melts real buttery toffee over scrumptious popcorn and peanuts. So crunchy, so munchy, it's love at first bite. Toffee, popcorn, peanut, tastes so right. Crunch and munch, love at first bite.
Running my own business is great. Whew. Especially when I'm planting these beauties. You'd think he was planting stinkweed.
Presenting Ultra Gain.
Lucky for me, I got this green thumb.
Lucky for him, I've got this little scoop.
Ultra Gain's concentrated power gets clothes so clean, they'll smell like they were dried in the sunshine.
I know he lives for his work. Now I can live with him.
Ultra Gain, the clean you can tell by the sunshine smell.
Yeah.
Lifesavers holes. Looks like they're getting carried away. The huge taste of Lifesavers candy in tiny, delicious little bites. Lifesavers Holes candy. Get what you've been missing.
In daily combat with dirt and germs, enlist Softsoap antibacterial moisturizing soap. Tough enough to kill germs. Gentle enough to be called Softsoap. Now available in extra conditioning formula.
Now there's another way to plug into freshness. New Glade plug-in shell.
Plug it in, plug it in.
A new shell design and 2 new fresh scents.
Plug it in, plug it in.
It gently warms this refill cartridge for 30 days of freshness.
Freshen up the air. Freshen everywhere. Plug it in, plug it in.
Glade plug-ins and new Glade plug-in shell.
Plug it in.
From S.C. Johnson Wax.
If you like nuts, you'll love Cluster's cereal. Clusters is the breakfast cereal with almonds, pecans, walnuts, and honey, crushed into little nut clusters and mixed with wheat and bran flakes. So if you like nuts...
Hey, you didn't pay.
You'll love Cluster's cereal.
Involved in the war on drugs. But make no mistake, if you're a parent, you've been drafted. Call for a free parent's guide to drug prevention. 1-800-624-0100.
At Hillshire Farm, we spend hours in the smokehouse cooking our light smoked sausage so you can make meals in minutes. of our fully cooked light sausage is giving people a whole new appreciation of fast food. Taste the difference when it comes from Hillshire Farm.
Tribe, a fragrance uprising.
You're the picture of good health. Eating foods the Surgeon General recommends. Foods rich in beta-carotene, one of the essential vitamins and minerals in Centrum. Centrum, more complete than any leading brand, from A to Zinc.
I've always had more style than money. That's why Payless was such a find. I mean, when I see a pair of to die for must-have shoes somewhere, I know I can just go to Payless and find the same style. And, well, Payless. So you don't really have to have a lot of money to have a lot of style. You just have to know where to shop.
Don't miss these women's casuals at Payless on sale for just $9.99 or 2 for $17.99. For a lot of style, for a little money. Who'd have guessed? Payless.
Does the sniffling and sneezing that's keeping you up at night tell you your cold fill isn't doing all it should? Does your coughing and sore throat give you the feeling those tiny time pills aren't so advanced? Then it's time to try the new Nyquil LiquiCaps. It has the relief you expect of liquid medicines for coughs and sore throats, plus relief for sneezing and congestion. The Vicks Nyquil LiquiCaps, the very first nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, sore throat fever so you can rest LiquiCap.
Once upon a time, the clock struck midnight, and their lives were never to be the same again. Angelique Merrick, coma victim believed to be dead. Can she reclaim the life she left behind? Dimitri Merrick, engagement broken by the return of his wife. Will he now lose the woman he loves? Natalie Chandler, betrayed bride-to-be. Will she rekindle an old flame? Trevor Dillon, still in love with his former fiancée, but can he forget she chose another? Who will love happily ever after? All My Children.
Move to the back of the bus, please. Come on.
There is no room back here. Excuse me.
Not everyone uses the #1 antibacterial deodorant soap.
Hi.
Aren't you glad you use Dial?
I've got to get a car. It isn't easy to please the whole crowd.
One for you.
But with 4 different tastes in every bag of Hershey's Miniatures,
One for you.
there's a little something for everyone.
One for me. Well, maybe 2.
Introducing Maxwell House Lite. It tastes as rich as Maxwell House coffee, but only has half the caffeine. So rich, you'll just think of it as Maxwell House. New Maxwell House Lite. All the rich taste, half the caffeine.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breeze and fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. This clean, fresh feeling keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Thursday on Columbo.
There can't be any connection between her deciding to get married and her being dead, could there?
Peter Falk's Columbo in Murder in Malibu.
A teenager allegedly strangled to death by his friends is laid to rest, but a horrifying question remains unanswered. Why? Today at 5 and at 6 on Eyewitness News, we look for answers in the life of the victim and in the reported bizarre activities of his circle of friends. Plus messages of Nazi hate in library books in our area. Who's planting them and why? And meet the young stars of TV's Full House.
My parents have told me just to appreciate what I have.
Today at 5 and at 6, right here on Channel 7.
These women got divorced, but they say they're forced to have sex with their ex in the next Oprah. Today at 4, followed by Eyewitness News, right here on Channel 7.
My husband has taught me use peroxide and baking soda. He's a dentist.
Now there's new Mentadent, the only toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide.
There is baking soda toothpaste, but this new Mentadent has baking soda and peroxide and fluoride. It's fantastic. My husband recommends all 3. You can feel the bubbles foaming and tingling. It tastes terrific. It makes my mouth feel squeaky clean. Mentadent, it's it.
Bill Butel on healthcare, the nation's crisis, tonight at 6.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. Yes, you get
to the fishing hole, honey, baby mine.
Cheer with Color Guard. Dirt goes, color stays.
When I get a sinus headache, the whole house feels it.
I feel so bad to see my mom suffer like that.
The pain, the pressure, it's hard to describe.
She's just not herself.
Tylenol Sinus understands. That's why Tylenol Sinus gel caps have 2 maximum strength ingredients in easy-to-swallow gel cap form to relieve the pressure and the pain.
It stops the pain so I could be me again.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
Mom, Michael's stained the carpet with his greasy toolbox.
That's okay.
That's okay.
We must have stain-resistant carpet.
She uses Resolve carpet cleaner with DuPont Teflon. Even tough stains like motor oil actually come out with Resolve.
Mom, that's okay.
Get Resolve with Teflon. And for cleaning your whole carpet, there's Resolve Foam Carpet Cleaner.
Beautiful.
For your whole carpet, get Resolve Foam.
You're pure, you're natural, you one of a kind.
Ivory. It's so mild, more people baby their skin with it than any other soap.
You're my Ivory baby.
Now your Ivory baby could star in an Ivory Soap commercial and win $50,000. Just send us a photo and an Ivory Soap proof of purchase. Enter today because anybody can be an Ivory baby.
Saturday, the man from Urkel, Jaleel White, stars in his own story of cinematic romance.
Roll 'em.
With Vanessa Williams as Sis, Little Richard as his psychic, Nell Carter as the principal, and Urkel as himself. The Jaleel White Special. Then,
Sam is eloping.
will Tony be the father of the bride?
I object.
Who's the boss? Then,
Chicken.
Ben becomes a force of one.
Swamp living insects.
Growing pains. Saturday.
You better sit down for this. The tampon you probably use was designed by a man a half-century ago. To absorb, it grows longer and longer. You better sit down. A woman, a doctor designed OB. The tampon that expands all around to fit better and prevent fluid from going by. OB. You can stand up for it. Oh, and there's no applicator to stand in the way in the environment. OB. You can stand up for it.
In daily combat with dirt and germs, enlist Softsoap antibacterial moisturizing soap. Tough enough to kill germs. Gentle enough to be called Softsoap. Now available in extra conditioning formula.
Hamburgers tonight? Leave yourself a note. Then you won't forget the Lipton recipe soup mix. Its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions make burgers a big hit.
All right.
Add Lipton recipe soup mix. It's too good to forget.
Here, this'll speed up the shopping.
Now just get what's on your list.
Okay. Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats.
It's not on my list, but I gotta have it.
My favorite.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Mom won't mind.
Honey Bunches of Oats is so delicious, it's everyone's favorite. With crispy flakes of corn and wheat, bunches of honey roasted oats, it's the cereal your whole family will love.
Oh, I forgot the Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't think that's a problem.
Honey Bunches of Oats, the one cereal your whole family will love.
Grandma, what's butter for?
So my cookies will taste special for the family reunion.
Why?
Butter makes them taste better.
Why?
Butter's natural. Here, taste. Delicious.
'Cause it's butter.
Real butter makes family reunions taste even better.
You must sing tonight. I cannot sing. He's cough and a sore throat.
Take Nice. Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Ah, cool. Feels better.
Put your throat on ice with Nice.
Sergei and Sasha, healthy orphans, drugged and warehoused in mental wards, along with thousands of others. Where in the world could this happen? Primetime takes you there. Plus,
ratting on the mob once meant certain death.
Why'd you do it? To survive, to stay alive.
Wise Guys, what they're saying and why, primetime tonight.
Chicken. Don't grill it. Don't frill it. Skillet. With Skillet Chicken Helper. Have a great tasting dinner in about 20 minutes. Try Skillet Chicken Helper.
Ordinary pickles are cooked and limp, not clotted.
They're packed fresh and stored cold, so they're always crisp and delicious. Taste the difference. Cold, crisp, Clausen.
Big odors lurk in small places. Big odors linger in small places. Concentrated Airwick Stick-Up stop big odors in small places. Airwick Stick-Up.
I'll borrow my mother's earrings, her scarf, but my mother's tampons. No way! I found new Ultimates, cardboard applicator tampons from Playtex. Great protection, plus a curved cardboard applicator. Ultimates. It's not your mother's tampon.
There was some cough. My chest was so congested that every time I coughed, it felt like it was going to cave in. My extra-strength cough syrup did nothing for my chest. Finally, I get Vicks Formula 44E. It's E for expectorant, something new. Much better than my other stuff, because it helped clear up my chest. I had a million things to do. Without that medicine, I wouldn't have made it.
Vicks Formula 44, the best type of relief for every type of cough.
Tomorrow on 2020, she accused Mike Tyson of rape and he was convicted. Now the young woman tells us her story of what happened that night in an exclusive interview on 2020. Coming up next, as Robert struggles to protect Robin, Faison puts a new scheme into action. Stay tuned for General Hospital following an ABC News brief.
Seeks revenge.
Robin, it's Mom. I'm at the kennel. Hurry.
And no one in Port Charles is safe.
Yes, my daughter and my life.
Can he be stopped before it's too late?
An ABC News brief, now from New York, Bob Jameson.
Good afternoon. The Commerce Department said the U.S. trade deficit fell 35% in 1991, its best performance in 8 years. The UN Human Rights Commission said today Iraq under Saddam Hussein is violating the human rights of hundreds of thousands of its citizens. And after a defeat for his party in a special parliamentary election, South African President de Klerk said he will hold a referendum to test white support for his apartheid reform. That's News Brief.
First, I lost Monique. She was beautiful and French, but insanely jealous.
Easy, Cygnus. You were on the phone with another woman.
Then I lost Natasha.
I can't stop thinking about you. Call me at 8.
Finally, I lost my patience. I got Call Answering, the new voice messaging service from New York Telephone, and my love life's turned around. Oh, hi. It takes messages even while you're on the phone, so there's no more busy signal, and people can leave a message anytime. Love you, Mom.
Introducing Call Answering.
That means I got a message.
It does what an answering machine does and more without the clutter of a machine.
Norman, it's Bernice. You said you'd call.
Isn't love wonderful?
Order Call Answering now. Call 1-800-MESSAGE.
New York Telephone.
When I grow up, I want to be a track star.
No one ever says, I want to be a junkie when I grow up. Don't let drugs get in the way of your dreams.
She did it for the first time in a barber's chair. See what she did at 5.